growing up as a kid, Gen X in the 70s, 80s, we got to see sports for what it really is. We got to see, we watched all the ABC Wide World of Sports. We watched them diving from the high platforms back in the 70s and 80s when they were jumping from so high. It just didn't make any sense, I used to love to listen to my favorite commentator of all time. Yeah, like I said, I used to love to listen to my favorite commentator of all time, Howard Cosell. And of course, he was like, his voice, his attitude, his demeanor, the way he dealt with the fighters and the promotions, and the way he talked and spoke, it was always just magical. I love the yellow jacket, by the way. But and I could only aspire to ever be as great as someone like him. But he did it all, and then the relationship that he had with Muhammad Ali, the greatest. Just that chemistry, that charisma, it was just beautiful, and I love doing the commentary. I love working with you too, Kiko. This is amazing, man. And we're ready for our second bout now. We have our first contestant in the ring.
Nichols.
We have Mr. Nichols coming up.
Nichols fighting out of the red corner tonight. 165 pounds. Out of Newark, Ohio, training with Underground. And his opponent, Damien Sanders, is fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, like you said, we got two Ohio kids here.
Yep.
And we ready to rock and roll.
Always good to see the evolution of the sport from the eyes and the experience of all these kids and the coaches, as they try to convince them to just get more experience. And so we're getting the red corner coming up. I have to say, I don't have very good memories of this young man. I'm sorry, but
3 2-minute rounds with your referee, Tiger Banks. Fighting first out of the blue corner, representing Club MMA, making his debut this evening, weighing in at 160 pounds even, dressed in red and black, trimmed in silver, from Cincinnati, Ohio, Damien the Omen Sanders. Across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Underground with a record of 0 wins and 1 loss, weighing in at 161.6 pounds, dressed in orange, trimmed in white, from Newark, Ohio, Chris Nichols.
it looks like we are starting with this.
All right, here we go.
This fight.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much into the memories yet. I want to see what's going on tonight, because we have seen Nichols fight before.
Yeah.
We have commentated for him.
He's a strong man, obviously.
He's absolutely very strong man.
And
he looks very formidable.
As I said last time, I commend people for having that.
Right hand there. He's taking some shots. He's got to keep them hands up. Yes. Oh, big right hand there.
That's
big right hand there.
And this is when having the technique to keep your hands up is critical. I'm not sure this is going to go anywhere.
Here it goes.
Unless he's super
Let's see
lucky,
what Sanders does. See if Sanders takes the initiative to jump on that.
He's not looking.
He's throwing combinations. He's moving forward. Left hand, right hand. He's gonna, if he goes forward too fast, he's gonna catch him with that check hook. See, he has a slow recovery when he takes a hard shot. That's something that I do notice. He's taking some good shots there, though. He's a little wobbly. Still throwing kicks.
Yeah, I think
some contact to the face there.
If the blue corner takes the time to
Sanders
do that,
scoring
like that,
there, yes.
that's
It's those hard shots to the face that are
it.
getting him, yeah. He's going to get a standing 8 for that.
Yeah.
Tiger's going to give him the 8.
And that's good. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah. Which is honestly better for the fighter.
Absolutely.
If you're not ready, you have to just think this through, and I'm glad
there's
that's the
nothing
way.
wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. Live to fight another day. There's no problem there.
Yeah.
And the courage to get up there, like we
That's some
said,
good shots
just
there,
stay in the gym, go back, work
He's
on
a little
some-
wobbly.
Still
in
throwing
this case,
kicks.
Sometimes I think
There's some contact to the face there.
if the blue corner takes the time to
Sanders
do that,
scoring
like that,
there, yes.
go back to the drawing board, and because some people want to fight just because they have it in the spirit, but
they don't have it in their body to do it.
no, and they lack the technique to go up there and sustain. Sometimes
yeah.
even some of these punishments.
Or just to, some people. Some people do great in the gym, training, lifting weight, exercising, conditioning, all these things. But the act of the real fighting in front of everyone and that sort of thing, the stamina you talked about, the endurance, the cardio, it plays out way different. It's totally different. It's never the same.
Yeah. And also, I want to just highlight the fact that many of them come from MMA. and you
Tiger!
can tell. If some of these fighters come from MMA,
We got
and-
blood here on the
Yep.
on the tarp up here, so I didn't necessarily see the cut.
Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from, but obviously I think it's from this second fight. But as I was saying, some of these fighters come from MMA and they come they come to kickboxing having learned more in kind of in an MMA environment, and it's very different. The distance is different, the stance is different, and so when they are
By TKO, out of the blue corner, Damien, the Omen Sanders.
well, glad for this young man.
We got our sportsmanship there. We love that.
All right, looks like we're going to be